Nick, what have you guys have been concentrating on in practice since the other night, since the exhibition games?
Basically just how to stay out of foul trouble. Most of our guys, our first game, were in a lot of foul trouble. I probably had 5 fouls in the first exhibition game. So for most of us, it's just knowing in college what's a foul from like high school, what's not a foul.
How is it different from what you were used to?
When in high school, I got away with a lot of stuff in high school. In college, they're calling a lot of touch fouls lately. Like I can't put my hand, my palm on somebody when I'm guarding them. That's just a complete difference for me. It's just I just gotta get used to it.
We talked after the blue-white game. Some of your teammates were saying you just like knock everybody around once you get your arms going. Have you had to really work to sort of have that body control of not just swinging elbows and arms around? I mean, with 7'5" wingspan, you can get anybody sort of anywhere near you, I guess.
Well, on defense, I'm really aggressive on defense. I take a lot of pride in that. It's just something I gotta get used to. I just gotta learn how to control my body more. That just takes a lot of practice, a lot of work, to be honest.
And the offensive end too. I mean, I seem to remember a post charge where you just kind of bowled over the guy.
I don't think that was a charge. I think the ref just introduced me to college basketball. That wasn't a foul.
When you say work on that though, are there things you and Kenny can do, or are there specific drills or ways that you can kind of learn to, keep yourself from getting just kind of needless fouls, I guess?
I don't think there's drills that you can work on it with. I just think it's just something you got to get used to. You just got to be more aware of what's going on around you and how the refs are really calling the game at that period of time.
With this influx, this large class of heavily recruited, very heavily talented freshmen coming in, have you found yourself being extra competitive with the more big men like more like the centers, and just being extra competitive with the other freshmen to get a more dominant role?
Well, definitely, because Ty, he's been here for a couple of years. Ty Shitz, I'm basically the only freshman that's a big, so I got to compete for minutes in practice every day. It's going to be a challenge. I work hard every day. These guys actually push me every day to get better in practice, so it's being really competitive.
Those upperclassmen, they've helped you. They've kind of given you advice, maybe taking you under their wing to help you be a better player.
We all help each other. That's basically all I can say.
Have you have you had a matchup in practice where the other side, where Cal had PJ at the 5 at all, where you and him are head up on each other?
No, not really. Most matchups are between me, Ty, Sasha, and Winya.
Are you the one that broke Ty's nose?
I don't know, to be honest. He says I broke his nose. I don't think I broke his nose.
I mean, he has a mask on, so something happened, right?
I don't know what happened. Something happened. He broke his nose. I don't know what happened.
The exhibition games, the guys you were going against are like a foot shorter than you. I wonder if you're more comfortable going against guys that are approximately the same size, or is that something new? Will that be something new for you in the season?
What game are you talking about?
Well, that first exhibition game, I think Thomas More. Didn't they have a bunch of little guys?
Yeah, it was just me getting used to the college flow, just getting used to college basketball in general. That's why I had a lot of foul trouble. I didn't really know how the refs were calling the game, but it was really a learning experience for me, and it helped me get better and helped me get ready for the season that's coming up.
You seem more comfortable in the second game against Moorhead.
Well, I don't know about that. I wasn't really on the court that much.
Do you think when the guy going against you is much smaller, that you're not going to get the benefit of the doubt very often? Does the bigger guy get more fouls called? Do you think you just by nature?
Always.
Since in high school you probably mostly played the 5, and then here with some different rotations, kind of they're switching out, working it out in the exhibition games. Do you think you've had to change your game at all or adapt it, and a completely new coaching staff and new teammates? How much have you had to adapt your game?
Well, in high school, the ball was in my hands a lot. They really looked towards me to score most of their points. Well, here I don't really have to score that much. guys on the outside that really know how to score. I'm just here to basically get as many points in the paint as possible, and get as many offensive rebounds and blocks as possible.
What are the